friends. I'm going to take you through a 15-minute lower body stretching, hip opening, stress relieving, seated activity that you can do. So this isn't necessarily a workout per se, more of a stretch for those of us that have had to, if you've been seated and working at the computer for prolonged periods of time. Maybe if you're not working, but maybe you were spending more time on social media and Zoom conferences and calls. All of that, we need to really start to focus on our body and our posture. So these are exercises, these are things that you can do throughout your day when you find yourself seated for a long period of time, and then the hips and the lower body start to get a little bit tight. So we're going to start. All you need is a chair, comfortable chair, preferably something that has a firmer cushion on it or firmer cushioning on the bottom rather than something that is soft. So we're just going to work on our posture. I want you to press back against the very back of your chair as much as you can without creating an arch through the back. Relax through your shoulders and focus on your breath. Nice big inhale, full deep exhale. So the whole time we work through here, you're going to really work on bracing through the belly, keeping the belly pulled in so the spine stays nice and long. But I also want to make sure that your shoulders are stacked over your ribs and they're stacked over your hips, and we're not pushing forward with the chest or through the upper back at all. Nice big inhale, full deep exhale. So one of the things that's very important is when we're seated for a long period of time is fluid starts to build up around the ankles. So I want you to come up onto the toes and then back down. We lift and we lower, lift and lower. So I have my knees closer together. You can keep the feet hip width apart if that feels better for you. Whatever that comfortable distance is. All we're doing is working to assist through the lower body, through the legs, and we're just helping to facilitate some of that pumping up from the legs. Inhale and exhale. Nice and easy breath. Good. So again, still braced up against the back of the chair, belly pulled in. Right leg comes in towards you, pulling in and releasing down. Left side pull in and down. So this works through the low back and through the hips. Nice pull in and release, pull in and release. So we're just bringing it in as much as is comfortable. You work within your range always. In and down, one more. Again, we're focusing on pumping up from the lower body. Getting blood flowing first of all. Go ahead and give me two more. But also to get that fluid moving out of the legs. Now we're just going to kick the legs straight forward and down, straight forward and down. Right side and left. So we're working some contraction through the thigh here. You should feel that start to engage, belly pulled in. So again, anytime we have that contract and release through a muscle, we assist fluid coming out of the legs. You're still breathing, belly still braced. Birds are chirping. Good, give me one more set. We kick forward and in. Now we're gonna put those together, so lift up and down, one more. Good, now pump in and down, two more. So we're doing 3 sets of everything here. One more set with the knee in and down. Now, contract, squeeze forward, kicking forward. Here's 2, here's 3. Good, give me one more set. Lift and lower, once more. Now knees in and down, pull in and down. In, you can assist with the hands. You don't have to, one more. Now straighten the leg, pump out and in, out and in. 2 more sets. Once more. Good. Now, with the feet, we're just going to rotate the toes out and back in, out and in. So I'm starting to work through the inner and outer thighs. We want to work through the outer thigh as well. Sometimes we have a tendency to sit with the legs crossed, out and in. So we're working that contract release to pump fluid out of the legs, but also working those muscles as well. Give me 2 more. Out and in, out and in. Good. Push the leg forward, just a circle with the ankle. 4 and 5. Coming down, other side. Out, 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 out. Once more. Good. Now knees out and away, so the toes turn out and in. 3, 2, 1. Bring it forward. 5 circles. We come out, in, out, in. So I slowed down a little more there. Really feeling that motion. Once more. And switch sides. Out and around, out and around. So just nice to get some blood flowing through the legs and to get some range of motion working. 1 more set. Out and in. So if you're not seated at a desk, this is something that's nice to do. Maybe while you are seated, maybe before a meal, while you're waiting for your food. And down. If you're going out anywhere, I haven't been out anywhere. My kids have been cooking though, so that's been a nice treat. Good, 1 more set. Come out and in, out and in. Once more. Good, kick the leg forward, circle. 5, 4, 3. Now if anything causes pain or is uncomfortable as you move through, once more on this leg, then you don't do that move. Or you modify, maybe it's a smaller range. Now notice, I've only rotated going out. We'll rotate going in next time. 2 more. Good. Now back to those leg pumps, just lift and lower, lift and lower. Once more. Now pump the knee into the chest. We pull in and down, in and down. Pull in and in. 1 more set. In and in. Good. Kick forward. So these are nice because you can be on a Zoom call and you can be doing some of these movements and they won't even know. 2 more sets. They won't even know. Good. Turn the feet out and in, out and in. Once more. Good. Circle just 3 times. 3, 2, and 1. Other side. Kick forward. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now we're just going to bring the leg up. We're going to cross at the ankle. So right ankle over the left knee, and then I'm just going to reach over like I'm going to tie my shoe. Now, if this is not a comfortable position for you, you can cross down low. You can also use a strap or a towel to help get the leg up a little bit higher. Now, when you get the leg into position, you should start to feel that outer thigh stretch. Make sure you press into the right side so that the right glute stays on your mat or on your chair. I'm used to cueing for yoga. We're cueing up or sitting up tall here. You start to feel that stretch through the outer thigh. We're going to add a little bit of intensity as we come into this stretch, just a little bit. Nice and tall, big inhale. Now I'm not pressing into the legs, but I'm going to exhale, bring my chest forward. Inhale, sit up. Exhale, come forward. So if you happen to be sitting in a kitchen chair, dining chair, exhale forward. This is not something you want to do after a meal. It would definitely be something to do before. Good. Sit up tall, slowly release. We don't want all that compression after you've had a meal. Other leg comes up wherever you can. This side is always tighter for me, so the leg always lifts up a little bit higher. Keep your foot flexed so the toes pulled in. Sit up nice and tall. And on this side, with a tighter leg on the outside here, I don't come forward as far. Inhale, exhale forward. I can work into it more deeply, but this side stays pretty tight for me. Exhale, forward. Inhale, up. 2 more, come forward and up. Once more, forward and up. Let's do a couple more. So you don't have to limit the number you do here. And if you find a few, release that leg. Good, back to the feet. If you find a few of these that you really like, you can incorporate more of those. We're gonna change it, feet out and in, out and in. Once more. Now, pump the knee up. We pull in and down. So I can assist with the hands here, but I really want most of that to be through the belly. And as I move through, kick forward, pull down, kick forward, pull down. So there's not a particular order in these. One more set. We're gonna come back onto the right side, cross the right leg over the left, flex through the foot, sit up nice and tall. Big inhale, lift. Exhale, forward. Lift and come forward. Now, important things here. The foot is flexed, so I'm bending through the foot, pulling the top of the foot up towards my shin. Come forward, lift up. One more, and lift up. Perfect, release. Then we're gonna do another set, and then we're gonna come into the legs. So just lift and lower for 3, 2, 1. Out and in, out and in, out and in. Good, knee pumps. So we pull up and down, up and down. This is a lot of work through your core, so you should be feeling that, I hope. Lift and lower. Go ahead and give me one more set here. Then kick the leg straight out, right side kick out, pull in, left, right, and left. One more set. This time left leg comes up, brace through, set up as you need, sit up tall, flex the foot, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. 2 more, lift up, come forward, up, down, lift, and release the foot. Now we're gonna go through another set. This time we're gonna hold our poses after we work through. So lift and lower, 2, 1 more. Now hold up, squeeze the quad here, or squeeze the calf here. 4, 3, 2, 1, lower down. Now out and in, 3, 2, 1, now out and hold, squeeze here, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect, bring the feet back together, knee pump. We come up and down, so you do not have to use the arms. Lift and lower, one more set. And yes, we're going to hold, lift up, hold. 4, 3, 2, 1, lower down. Again, left, right, left, right. One more set, left, right, left leg up and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down, kick out, pull in, kick out, pull in. Good, one more set. Kick out and hold. Slowly lower, other side, kick out and hold. Now one more time, one more stretch. We're gonna bring the leg up, right leg comes up. Sit up tall, so you can see my leg has dropped down a little more. I can feel that stretch through the outer thigh has worked. Lift up through the chest, 3 times flow forward. We exhale forward, inhale, lift. Exhale forward, inhale, lift. Once more, exhale forward, inhale, lift. Now exhale forward and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come up. Other side. Cross over. All right. We flow forward. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Hold it forward. Exhale. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Lift up. So give the legs a shake. So again, that's more of a functional type of 15-minute little something that you can do to get the lower body working, to stretch out, to work through. Prolonged sitting throughout the day is one of the hardest things we do on our body. Spinal pressure increases as we sit more than when we're standing, and then we start to allow a lot of the muscles to actually weaken because they're not being used as much. So we're going to work through. Sometimes we can't prevent having to sit for long periods of time. We have to work at our computer. We have to sit and do certain things throughout our day. So we can work through here so that we're still getting some functional movement in. Thank you for doing a little functional movement with me, and until next time, see ya.